Hey everybody, what's going on? This is my haul for the week. As normal, got some comics, mostly new comics, got a few back issues, but got a bunch of VHS tapes. And I'm just going to show them off to you. First up, we'll go with the new comics for the last, I think, 2 weeks. Because I didn't get them last week because I was on vacation. So here we go. First up, Daredevil Issue 606. I say this every single time I pick up, and I'm going to keep saying it. I don't know why I'm picking it up. I really should drop it. It's something in me that keeps me picking it up. I read these first 3 issues already, and the Daredevil one really was not great. So yeah, I think I might just drop Daredevil. We'll see what actually happens. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Next, The Immortal Hulk, number 4. Digging this book. That one also not as good as the first few issues, but I'll give it a break because it was so phenomenal for the first 3. Then we have, this is Mr. Miracle, issue 10. This is the variant cover. I almost picked up the regular cover as well, but I don't know if I want to. I think it was black with Darkseid on there. Maybe I will. I don't know. Probably not. Let's be honest. Then we have The Quantum Age, issue 2. I said when this first came out that I was not going to pick up. I was going to stop picking up all the Black Hammer universe stuff. And then I had that first one in my pull. I don't remember telling my shop manager that I wanted to pull it, but she did. I read it and I loved it. So I guess I'm going to stay on it. Next, Shadow Roads issue 2 from the creators that brought you the Sixth Gun. I really loved the Free Comic Book Day issue and issue number 1. I think they were the same, but excited to see where that story goes. Another fantastic book, Farmhand issue 2. This first issue was phenomenal. Again, excited to see what happens in issue 2. And then a brand new number 1 brought to you from the likes of Matt Kindt, Tyler Jenkins, and Hillary Jenkins. This is Black Badge number 1. I think I read a preview for this, or read about this, and instantly wanted to get it. So I had it on my pull, excited that it came out. Can't wait to read it. I'm saving it for last because I always put my most excited, like I go in order from excitement. So least excited is what I read first, and then to the most excited. I don't know. That's just how I am. Then I picked up some back issues, all the same title, all for a certain reason. First up, Fury of Firestorm, issue 1. I actually got this from a Twitter deal, so stoked about that. Fury of Firestorm, issue 15. And 2 copies of the Fury of Firestorm issue 16. They will be used for something. Okay, I guess I'll talk about it. This can be like a con prep video as well. Michigan Comic-Con is coming up next weekend. And originally I was just going there to meet Carrie Elwes, who played the Dread Pirate Roberts in The Princess Bride. I'm going to get him to sign the same book that I had Vincini sign. I can't remember his name for some reason. But I'm going to have him sign that and kind of have it for my wife and myself as an anniversary gift. So that was the main reason I was going. And then I heard that Adam Hughes was going to be there. So I was going to, get a sketch from Adam Hughes, have him sign a couple books. But he has canceled since then. So went back to just going there for Carrie Elwes and debating whether or not I actually still wanted to go. But then I found out Jerry Conway is going to be there. So Jerry Conway, writer, Firestorm, and various other things. Sorry, the one I'm concerned with is Firestorm. So he's going to be there. I was like, oh, cool, I'll have him sign a few books. Then I found out Pat Broderick's going to be there, who is the artist on Firestorm. So I was like, oh, sweet, I'll get them both to sign the books. I wonder if Pat Broderick does any sketches. I went out of my way, found him on Facebook, contacted him, said, I just asked him whether he does sketches at cons, how much it costs, and yada, yada, yada. Found out he does sketches, and I asked him to do one for me because I'm only going to be there for one day. And he said, sure, what do you want? Told him I wanted a head sketch of Firestorm, and he was like, come to the table and pick it up when you're ready. And I was like, sweet, thanks. So I will be meeting Jerry Conway and Pat Broderick, having them sign this Firestorm issue 1. Have a couple other books for Pat Broderick to sign, and I'll be getting a sketch from Pat Broderick. So really looking forward to that. I haven't checked the list of guests that are going to be there recently, like within the last couple days, but there might be somebody else who I go see just to go see. But yeah, so that's my con plans. Not taking a whole lot of money with me, going with a few friends, taking Lucas with me because he had a really good time at the one we went to at the community college, I think back in May? April? I don't remember. No, not May. We went because May was Motor City. It had to have been April or earlier on in the year. I can't remember. Anyway, where I met Daryl Banks. That's, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's con plans. That'll be next weekend. I might have some video to show and share. I'll bring a haul video to you afterwards. So there might not be a haul video next Saturday because I'll be at the con, so there won't be a video next Saturday of the haul. I'll try to put it out later on in the week, see what happens. Now we'll move on to the VHS stuff. So if you're here just for comics, thank you for joining me. If you're here for VHS, check it out. This is what I picked up this week. St. Elmo's Fire, some 80s goodness. Some early Demi Moore. Then we have The Serpent and the Rainbow. Know nothing about it, but it looked pretty sweet. Yep. We have Mr. Bean, The Merry Mishaps of Mr. Bean. What About Bob? Some Bill Murray goodness. And of course, we got some Robin Williams goodness. This is Father's Day. Never even heard of it. But Robin Williams and Billy Crystal. It's got to be funny. Then we have Bean the Movie. I remember seeing this in the theater with my dad. So that's pretty cool. One random Dark Shadows VHS. This is the 1840s flashback. I've never watched any Dark Shadows. So this will be my intro to them. See how it is. Into Thin Air. Don't know anything about it. Cover looked awesome. We'll give it a shot. Hoffa. Here in Michigan, in the Detroit area. Hoffa is like a legend. So anything about Hoffa, I usually take a look at, pick up. Then we have Jeepers Creepers. I don't think I ever watched this. 2001? Yeah, I don't know. Then we have the original, The Blob, with Steve McQueen from 1950, 1963? I'm trying to remember. No, 1958. Sorry, 1958. We have The Rocketeer, a classic. Haven't seen that in about 20 years. Throw Mama from the Train. I remember this movie being just so friggin' dark and funny. Love it. We got The Tommyknockers, Stephen King adaptation to film. Nowhere to Run. This is said to be Van Damme's best movie ever, from David Sheehan from NBC TV. I don't know if I agree with him. I haven't watched it yet. Then we have Point Break, another classic. Gotta love it. The Way of the Gun. Don't know anything about it. From 2000. We'll see. I don't know. Ryan Felipe, Benicio del Toro, Juliette Lewis, Taye Diggs, and James Caan. So, yeah. That might be good. And then last but not least, this is one that I have to check off my my Holy Grail list for VHS. This is Dick Tracy. I loved this movie when I was a kid. I actually sat down and watched it with Lucas and Emily last night. That was the first time Lucas had ever seen it. I know that. Emily said she watched it a long time ago, but she couldn't remember anything about it. So we had a great movie night last night, a great family movie night. Good times. Now I'm on to my next Holy Grail list movie to pick up is The Wizard. I absolutely loved that movie. I have never seen it out in the wild. I think I saw it on eBay like once, so I'm just gonna keep an eye out for it in all my my thrift shop and Salvation Army shops. Hopefully I'll come across it one day, but I'm super stoked with this haul. Really excited to sit down and watch all of these movies, really. And if you haven't seen it yet, I just put it out yesterday. I started a new video series on my channel titled RWC Watches Retro Cinema. The first episode of the series I did on the 1956 movie The Mole People. It's just a quick kind of review type reaction video to some of the VHS tapes I'm picking up. I'll be trying to pull one out every week. Most likely sit down and watch them on Thursday, put the video out on Friday, and hopefully you guys will watch it and enjoy. I've gotten some good feedback so far from a few people. I appreciate that very much. And yeah, if you haven't watched it, give it a shot. It's only like 7 minutes long, 8 minutes long. Not going to eat up your whole day. But it was a lot of fun. So look forward to some more of those coming out soon. I have one special one coming up. Special to me. And that'll be a couple weeks from now. But anyways, I'm rambling. Have a good job. Have a good day, guys. I hope you have a good job too. I hope your job doesn't suck. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.